Welcome everyone back to the forest. Today, this may be the last day we spend in this godforsaken place for quite some time, because we are coming to a close on things I could do in this game. I found in the last episode, or at least I think it was the last episode, the pedometer. God, after I said pedometer in the last video, that's all I want to say. I apologise. But we also found the tennis racket, the elusive tennis racket, which I knew about like since the very beginning. So today, basically what I want to do is get most of this built. Now, you may see that there are a few changes. I've built one of the foundations that I wanted to build in this video already because, well, you've seen me build foundations and I wouldn't imagine you want to see it again. But the roof has changed on this thing. The game updated, and as you can see, the log textures are slightly different, and it ruined my house, pretty much. You'll notice that the floor upstairs isn't broken. It's now just, I think it went out drinking, and now it's, you know, a bit pissed. Because it's hard to walk over, and it's the same on the next floor. Exact same. If anything, it's worse. Maybe it's just weathered or something badly. I really don't know. But the roof had to be replaced. That'll be why there ain't any of the little lights up here anymore, the little hanging skulls. But basically, I want to finish this place up. As we can see, there's still a bit to do over there. I'm not entirely sure what I want to put up there. You'll see that there's a bit of planning there. That's maybe going to happen. I don't know. Please let me make this. Oh, I failed. And I didn't die. Oh, God. But no, basically, this might be used to actually have another bridge go from, instead of down to there, this bridge will go from here all the way down to that one way out there in the distance. Because you can see there's a new one. And that one is hopefully going to be the one that contains all of the building supplies, which you've been seeing up there for the past, I don't know, age since I built this thing. My cool shooting range is still here. I've built a little fence around it now, which is another thing I did. But I actually like that one down there. That one sort of goes to the floor, like you can actually just get onto it from the floor. So I can obviously move sledges on and stuff. And we've also got to build the dock. Now, something else they added in the most recent patch is an actual dock, which kind of pissed me off because I've already built this, but I can actually use these, and they're actually going to be very, very useful, especially if I can actually dock the boats to it. Again, there isn't anywhere I can go with the boat, but I don't know, just imagine a family holiday, you know, people go out on boats and stuff like that. I'm going to go out 5 feet away from my base and go on holiday in a little pond, which the cannibals can't get to, so should be good. So that's what I basically want to do today. I want to finish up this area, I want to finish up that area, and perhaps connect those two with bridges. So, I don't know, we'll see. We're just going to start the building, finish up these two platforms, and then go from there. I think I'm going to have like a little building on this one as well. Maybe not here, maybe we'll have it so you can just walk on from here. This tree's in the way. This tree's really in the way, and I can't cut it down even though it's right there. And I can hit it, and it looks like it's knocking it down, but it doesn't do anything, which is really irritating, so we'll have to see. But basically, I was going to have it so we could get on from here, but there'll be like a building section here, and then probably over to about here. So it would just be like an L-shaped building. What for? Don't know. Yeah, that tree is going to be the bane of this platform, isn't it? Please let me cut it down. Please, game, be kind to me. Be kind. Come on. See, look, it looks like it's knocking it down, but I was sitting here for like 5 minutes yesterday trying to do this, and it didn't come down, which is really irritating. I could use dynamite. I'll go save the game quickly, and then we'll see. Right, so, moment of truth. I'm going to move these logs away, because these logs are precious. I spent a long time cutting down trees, and I don't want to have to do it again. Alright. Wish it luck. Who bets this is going to go badly wrong? I do! But that is the great... Come on, light it. There we go. You're not exactly touching it, but okay. Oh, that missed. That missed! Oh my god, it actually worked. Oh! I can just hit trees! Please explode. Hurry up. Break. Thank you. It didn't actually break it. Can I fix it, though? Or is it beyond repair? I think it might be beyond repair. Right, so let's repair this. I can repair it. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, God. There we go. Yes! I have fixed the problem with dynamite, because explosives always work. Something I've just realised that I'm not doing. I need to make sure I don't put one... I don't know, what one do I want to... That could have went really badly. But no, what I was saying is I don't know what part I want to cut out, because I basically need one of these missing. Can I get these logs out of my face? What one do I cut down? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. This is how architects do it. If it hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. We take out this wall. I should be an architect. Alright, so, after a very, very long time, I have built the storage house, and I've filled it up, and I've also re-added all of the logs that I've used to build this back up there at all the sort of cache that I have up there. And I don't think that's ever going to go away, the big pile of logs that are up there. I don't think that'll ever go away, but now I have even more. Look at this, look, we have a stick area, which is just filled with, well, sticks. We have the stairs that are slightly coming through the wall. Ignore that. That's kind of a design flaw. It actually looks kind of cool. It looks like it's sort of well supported. I like that. And then we have the rocks section. Don't need too many of them because you never really need rocks. And then we have the log section. Look, it's like a crack house. Instead of crack, though, it's logs. So we're going to focus on the dock now, but I'll quickly show you the other stuff that I've done. But basically, I've put on these skull things, and I added one of these. This has been in the game since I started playing, as far as I'm aware, and I never bothered with it, because I don't really need it, because I have 599 tree sap, but I added a tree sap collector, which apparently makes a crafting sound when I pick it up, but, you know. And I've added bonfires. Now, something I didn't show you is the little bit above here. We have, like, a little porch area, which, again, has a bonfire on it, and, I like it. This is definitely, like, one of the best things I've built here. Like, this is one of the best architectural things I've built. Got a little garden up here, a little seating area, a bonfire. I'm going to add more benches all around the place, just so you can sit out and look as the world and the mutants go by and try and destroy it, because they've already tried to do that about 4 times. Another water collector up here, which I still need the turtle shells for, because you can only carry one at a time, which is kind of irritating, because I have to go halfway across the map. And in a room with nothing in it. As I said, we're going to finish up the main stuff to do with the base today, because the series is not ending, it's just going on hiatus the same as Subnautica. I will be coming back, and this game doesn't seem to have the same issue that Subnautica did, where you have to reset your world every 5 minutes, so, like every update, so I should be able to come straight back to this and continue on, which would be really cool. And I might want to actually build a wall all around the entire thing. And I know the amount of people who are going to joke about Trump, because they did it last time I mentioned the word wall. So, but I might build one going around the entire thing later, as in when, like, the series resumes, I guess. Where is the new docks? These were added at the most opportune time for me. Like, I could just use these now instead of having to try and do it myself. Alright, so we've got the main planning down. So this is basically what I'm going to do. I'm just going to have like a little area in here where you could sort of come and relax. And then you go out here and you have a little boat there. Probably another little boat there. And it's going to be awesome. We could just float around. What we need is a lilo. Yes, a rubber ring lilo. Or just a rubber lilo. There should be one on that yacht. I think there probably is. It's probably like one of those life rings. I guess I could use that as a substitute. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to sort of finish up building all the walls of this thing, and then build a little boat and go out on the lake. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, I was about to comment on the fact that this thing has ragdoll now, but he's clearly not. He's doing a full-on, like, Matrix. I can't have the babies hit my base. They are the most biggest danger to me. Like, they absolutely screw me over. Oh, it's a blue one! Oh! Okay, good thing. You are kidding me. A blue one of him and a blue one of that. Let's crank out the dynamite. That's it. All of you get together. That's it. Don't run away now. Yes! Uh-oh. Timber! More logs for me. Hey, look, you're not blue anymore. Does that mean you have less health? I mean, you do, because I've blown you up, but, you know. Yeah, baby bits! We always have to have a bit of this in the video. It's just code from now on. That is disgusting. That is new, isn't it? Ew. I like it. Die. More chunks. Because you can actually eat parts of them as well. So I wonder if I can actually pick these up and eat them. That's disgusting. Look at it. Holy Jesus. Okay, I wouldn't lie. I'm getting beaten the crap out of. I know when I'm being defeated. And this is one of those times. That's it. Come here. Little one-armed bastard. There we go. He's dead. Oh, hey. I got myself my own little prisoner. Yeah, that's it. You get... No. Okay, I thought I handed myself prisoner. In fact, he's just making everything worse. Can you die? That's it. I keep hitting you, but you're just not dying. I don't want to throw a Molotov either, because that'll probably go badly wrong. Yes! Finally! Right, can I actually... Thought I just heard something else. You! Die! See, they die with one hit! That's just stupid. Alright. Now, I've dealt with that problem. Okay, so we have basically built it now. We have a tiny little bit here to go, and then we're done. Now, I know there's... Oh, for God's sake! Alright, I've dealt with them. But basically, we are done with this thing, pretty much. All I have got a problem with is obviously the ceiling. For some reason, it doesn't actually touch anything. It's Minecrafting. That's what I guess you could call it. It's just floating in midair. So, not exactly sure why. Let's just say it's a design choice. It's for ventilation, even though there's only a million windows and holes cut in it already, but whatever. Look at this. We have our little boat, and we have our little lake. Oh yeah. I don't know what the name of this lake is. I imagine it has a name, because I know there's a forest map. Don't do that. For God's sake, I'm trying to press E on the thing. There we go. Now, something I did notice is the boats have kind of got a turbo on them now. Well, they did the last time I checked. Okay, no, I think the turbo's disappeared. Damn it! So now if there's monsters, I can just come here and then just like, la-di-da, go screw yourselves. Something I want to know is, because right at the beginning of the series when I made one of these, I put a fire on it so I didn't get hypothermia and die, which I haven't actually seen that as an issue for a long time. Maybe that's because I'm constantly around those skull lamp things, or I just don't play the game at night. I don't know. But I want to know if I can actually attach things to this. As in, perhaps, a catapult. You are kidding, right? Can I turn this into like a warship? Well, a war raft. Look at this, and then I can just switch. Look. Dead in it. Whoa! Okay, that sounds more deadly than it used to. Right, let's load it up with ammo. Limbs. Yes, we're gonna throw the cannibals at each other. That's perfect, so we can just like be going along. And at least we'll now be able to actually test the effectiveness of this thing. Because I've never actually hit anything with it. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Alright, so seeming that the boat dock is now complete, it is time to furnish it a little bit, because obviously it's quite bland. Now, I think what I'm going to have in here is a little bit of storage. I don't know why. Use. Wait, no! That's actually good. We can test our war rig. Yes. Isn't that something out of Mad Max? War rig. I don't know where I've heard that before, and I know I've heard it. Where are you? That's it. Ready? Okay. Come on. That's it. Arm the gun. Where'd he go? Alright, well, I think that this little place is built, apart from this raft not being finished. Literally all I need is one rope. I just haven't got... I can't be bothered to go get it right now, but... I know it isn't anything amazing, but, you know, it was just something I wanted to do. I wanted, like, a little lilo, a little place to go on vacation, and so it was the pond in my back garden, basically. I'm pretty happy with how this base has come along. It's come a long way, to say the least. But I think, to end the video for sort of a mid-series thing, because, again, there isn't much to do. I know there's been a lot of building, and that's kind of the reason I'm ending it, because there is not much else for me to do. And that is to go back and pay tribute to some of my old bases, and just sort of reminisce, I guess you could say, about them, and sort of have a look back. Because I don't know what else to do. I really don't know what else to do in this video, so let's go and do that. And here it is, the first base. I know I've been back here a few times, but to come back here and just reminisce is pretty cool. How the times have changed, and how many trees have had to suffer because of it. Like, the cool thing is, though, when we do return, there's very much a chance that everything will grow back. So everything will be very, very heavily vegetated and everything. It means I won't have to go 6 million miles to cut down trees again. Which is great, because this was obviously all empty. And there was nothing here, and it's just all grown back. I don't know, considering Grand Design's 2.0, was it 2.0? No, 1.0. Grand Design's 1.0 house on the lake, that still hasn't grown back. Or at least I don't know, we'll have to go over there and check. It is weird. Like, I know I've been back to this a few times, but when I start to think about it and reminisce about what we did here, I remember I named these guys. Can't exactly remember why I named them. Wasn't it Bill or something? Bill and Ben? But they weren't the flower pot men. They were the cannibalized effigy men. Doesn't roll off the tongue like Bill and Ben the flower pot men, but, you know. And then here we go. I remember I built the gate because I hated the cannibals and I was absolutely terrified of the den mother stuff. They are my bitch now. They get owned by me every time. I mean, I know I use dynamite and I do usually hide, but that's just so I don't get my ass beaten. Like, it isn't because I'm scared or anything like that. I'm only scared when it's in the caves and I don't hear them. Rope! Need that. It is, it's so cool. It's like if this was a movie, I'd be doing the classic movie thing where I'm like running my hand along everything, touching everything up. Just sort of like tapping it as if like, oh, good times. It's so cool to come back to this place. My little seating area. My little cooking area. So I could just sit here. I thought this was amazing when I first built it. I remember thinking, this is so cool. Like, it's so strange to see how far it's come. And it hasn't even been that many videos. You know, I don't tend to like sort of slowly do things. I can't do that. I can't beat around the bush, as it were. A turtle! I have to kill you. Sorry, little buddy, but as soon as you get outside my platform, I'm going to murder you so I can use you as a water collector at my new base, or my latest base. Can you... That's it. Sorry, little buddy. It had to be done. Oh, alright, I've got to go back to Grand Designs 1.0 and see that as well. I have to give that a goodbye as well, I guess. It may be raining now, but this is not going to dampen my mood of reminiscing about my stuff. And here we are, Grand Designs 1.0. Still looks majestic in the lake that you can't actually see yet. But yeah, as you can see, all the trees still haven't grown back. Oh my god, I remember that noise. Oh my god, it still sounds like a volcano going off when you close the door. But I remember when this literally started out as that. Just this houseboat. That's all it started out as. Just this one little thing. Jeez. Now look at it. It's got an entire, like, I don't know, what sort of house is this? A terrace house? Is that what they call them? I'm not exactly sure what a terrace house is. I just know it's a type of house, so I'm naming it this. Yes, that's what this will be from now on. But then look, I've got my little storage area. Look at the size of this one compared to the one that's over at my new base. It's so tiddly. It's tiny. Like, we have these, but we have 3 of them on the roof. And then we have like 1 million of these, and well, quite a few of those, and then 100 billion of these. What's this? Oh, is this a oh, is the houseboat able to move now? Oh god, should I stand on that? Because that don't look good. Houseboat. Oh! Oh, this isn't good. Okay. This can't be good. And because of this game's dopey physics, whenever you turn around and stuff starts flying, I would not be surprised if we see this take off to hyperspace. Not hyperspace, just space. Hyperspace, and in hyperspace, so it goes super quick. That's what it means, right? I'm gonna look like an idiot if it's not. And, whoa! Oh, God. Oh, my God. That scared the crap out of me. I'm not sure what I named these either. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know that's Bambi. Pathetico, because he is. Something. I don't know what I named them. What did I name them? It bugs me. I don't know, but whatever. And then we have all this stuff. it's just nice to go back. You know, if people have just been watching the videos one after the other, this isn't going to seem like anything crazy, because I've been... Oh, it's locked. I've been coming back here, like, throughout episodes all the time, but... Oh, I remember building that out to there. Like, building just that little platform was a pain in the arse for me. Like, just... for me, it took forever. Like, I will never complain about the length of what this base took. Does that make sense? This door's locked as well. I don't remember locking all these doors, but whatever. And as a parting gift to this thing, let's unleash the fire of hell. And it's not exactly the fire of hell anymore. Maybe it's because I've already burnt this one before. That may be why. Well, we'll see you later, base. We'll be back someday, I hope. Close all the doors. Look at that. It's the only one with a wall around it. Trump would be happy. And then we have the final base. The final one which we have been working on all the time in this video. But it's good to see it anyway, and not be focused on something. I don't know how I've managed to pull this thing off. Like, it has taken so many hours, so many trees' lives. Is that how you'd say it? Trees' lives? Trees' lives? They live in peace. Well, they're not actually dead. They're just been cut down, mostly. So they'll regrow in 1,000 years, but yeah. But look at it. Like, it's just so complex, realistically. It's weird for me to see, considering... Like, now I'm just looking at it and just taking it in. Because I'm usually focused on something. I'm usually running up to the bed. I'm either running over and grabbing logs. Like, I never ever really pay... Hello, skull. I never really pay attention to it. And, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. There are a lot of logs. You can probably count them. Here you go. A slow count. So if you can count how many are in there, then multiply it by 1 billion and you'd be somewhere close. There's one last place I want to go and see before I end it. And I ended it there in the first episode, so I think it would only be fitting to end it there in the mid-series finale, I guess you could say. So this is it. This is where I wanted to come to end it. Like, in my opinion, this is probably one of the best looking parts of the game. Mainly just because of the boat. Like, if anything, this game should have like a giant shipwreck off the coast. Like a big, abandoned, rusty cargo ship that you can go and explore. I think that would be really cool. I mean, there's shipping containers all the way up that way now. But, it's crazy that I just know where it is. Like, when I first played this game, I had no idea where anything was. Now, pretty much know where everything is. Almost. Maybe not. I don't know the cave system. Still completely oblivious on that. And, yeah. I do. I love this beach. I don't know why I never built a base here. I just never really bothered. Oh, I believe I ended the first ever episode over there. It was over there on that cliff. And we were going to say we were going to come down here and explore this boat. And then we found Crispy Dude. And then I believe I got attacked by a shark at one point. That wasn't exactly fun. And no, I'm not going to jump in the water for a good time's sake. Because that was not good times. That sucked. Where's Crispy Man? Crispy Man! I'm going to come and live with you for the days to come. Oh, and yeah. Oh, that's where I first found the picture of the thing. Oh, I can actually... Look, I can actually point things out by aiming it through the hole. I remember that. I came down here and this was the first time I'd ever seen the Den Mother thing. And I didn't know what to call it. I called it the spider crab monster thing. Jeez. Like, it's so strange to have come so far in this game. To have learned most of the stuff to do with this game, I think. I don't know completely. But apart from some of the cave systems, and there may be a few items I'm missing, I don't know. But those are all things that we can do when we return. And as I say, I don't know when the series will return, but it will return after the door has been opened. I won't return before that door's been opened. I want to know what is in there. But yes, I know there wasn't much in this video. There hasn't been much but building and maybe a few run-ins with cannibals. Because I've actually had a load of run-ins with cannibals. But I'm not going to show them all because I just started getting frustrated. But I know there hasn't been much other than that. But again, this is just sort of an ending. And that's kind of the reason I'm ending it. Because it would just end up being the same thing over and over and over again. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the series so far. I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned. Stay awesome. Goodbye.